So yeah, so it's so good having Maddie here because she's just such a good friend, and she really cares about me, and she really cares about my family, and I'm not used to that. You guys
Yeah.
know that, but the thing is, something about you and Tiffany, you guys like know. Like you knew I was going through some PTSD shit. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like so you knew, but even though I still hurt, and I yelled, I said awful things,
Yeah.
and I was so sorry.
No, I know you are, and
Yeah.
it meant a lot.
And the thing is that but now what happened is that then but it took a minute until like literally last night when I was talking about voices.
Yeah.
And we had this huge breakthrough. Like I started bawling, and it was like crying,
Yeah.
and then I was like, it all came out. And I was like, man, how why? And all of a sudden, like this lights came out. It was like all this. It was like frozen. Like all this ice just melted. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
instead of like everything looking like gray and ice, and like frozen, it was like all of a sudden it was like spring. It was like whoa, and I saw Amanda. I see Tiffany.
Yeah,
I
you
see
had a
these
breakthrough.
yeah, I see these bright shiny faces of
Yeah.
beautiful women that love me. And I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking? I mean, why the fuck am I telling people to fuck off? I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy. These people
Oh,
love
thank
me.
you. I'm so
And so,
thirsty.
and I know why because
Thank you.
because you know my PTSD. I mean, I know why. I mean, I knew that, but this time the thing was is that it was gone.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my god, I have to. I mean, it was like that scene in the movie where they go singing from the rooftops and you gotta go tell everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, ah. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
it was amazing.
Yeah, so I felt really good, and so really what happened was I don't know if they saw it or what, but because I said, God, what should I do? I said, man, I said I don't think I was thinking to myself because I was on the stream, but I wasn't telling you guys were doing the sleep stream, and I thought to myself, well, I'll text Tiffany and Amanda, but I'll just tell them I'm sorry, but I don't think they're gonna want to come back. I just didn't.
We always wanted to come back, but we just wanted it to be properly addressed. And once it was, like, we're really quick to move on from, like, we're not like one to like fester in it. Like, there's no reason. Like, if things, I'm just more like, we communicate, it's addressed, we move on. There's literally no resentment whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, if things are properly addressed, like, there's no reason to hold on to resentment.
Yeah, so while that whole process was really scary for I think everybody, scary for
Yeah.
me, I was really sad. It was like because we built this room together, all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just made no
Man,
sense.
Amanda and Tiffany were missed so much in the room. Like,
Oh,
it
on
was
top of
crazy.
it,
Like,
it's just
people were like,
I didn't want to do it
so-
anymore. I mean, I even told you. You said you're kind of like
Yeah.
this muse, but then all of a sudden I realized I didn't want to make movies anymore. And I was like, wonder why that is. Well, I mean, shit, because my friend who
Yeah.
was inspiring me was gone, and so what I'm
That's very
saying,
sweet.
yeah, I know. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that you don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was kind of like it's
It
a
was
one.
a healthy, like, yeah, you gotta see it go away, and then it like helped you come to the conclusion of
Yeah.
like how it should be
Well,
with us.
Yeah, it was more like because Tiffany and Amanda are like the most gracious people in the world. That they forgave me and they said, hey man, we get it.
Yeah.
So basically, so instead of being like this total like tragedy, we're like shit.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I lost my best friends and they're pissed off and we're all alone.
Yeah.
It turned into the movie of It's a Wonderful Life. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I got to walk down like here's what would have happened, Richard.
Yeah.
This is what life is gonna look like for you. It's like no one's gonna be in your room and you're gonna be by yourself, and no one's gonna be there. I said, yes, it's gonna be like that forever. And
Well,
then
it's
said,
like there was people,
but then he
there
said-
were, like no one
but
was
then
like,
it's-
interacting. It was really weird.
it was
like,
weird.
there
I know. It's
a
just
lot
like
of,
there's
interaction.
still about the
Yeah.
same amount of people
Like,
like here
there
right
was people,
now.
but they were just kind of like no one was saying
Yeah.
anything. It was like
Yeah.
if they were. It was usually like
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah, we're really
No.
happy to be back.
No,
in the
because you
room.
guys spur the conversation. I mean, you guys are well, you're nice people.
Yeah.
So anyway, but the point is, we built it together, and I see that now. So that meant the
Yeah.
message. So I turned into what's his name, George, from It's Beautiful Wife. You know, it's like, oh my God, it was just a dream. Oh, thank God
Yeah.
she's back. You know.
Yeah, we're
Oh
back
fuck
in
yeah,
action.
and it's like one of those things like never ever ever leaving ever again. And like everyone's so it's like so these sort of things are like what family is. And so because they didn't abandon me,
Yeah.
and because they could see that I'm a changing man.
Yeah, we were always there for you, even during the silent time. It's like we just knew that you just needed a moment.
Yeah. Well, no, man. I
When you
needed.
kept getting like mad about the same thing, I was like, oh no.
Well, because I had this rage
But
inside of me.
regardless, like, if you read his apology last night, you would understand. Like, he literally was so great. He was so good in that apology. Me and Tiffany were like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is all gonna be good again. We were so excited because we missed you guys so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. That's the sense I got. I said because you kept saying you wanted. I mean, yeah. Anyways, point is that yeah,
I knew that he felt that way about you guys.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe like the way he was like expressing
Right.
like he